was working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in Georgia. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up in boss. It's how you win the whole thing and then with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman, I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on, y'all label, I own my own. Hey, yeah, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian owners. But secure the window, don't let the game go.
Yeah.
Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific... The opening tip is won by the Nets.
Let's go.
Here's Durant for 2. And it's Capella with the rebound. Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen. That's no good. Jordan. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. It's in the hands of James Harden. To P.J. Tucker. Harden.
Damn.
Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Durant.
Got it.
Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Gordon with it. Down just a couple.
Come on,
Short
dude.
Jumper stays out. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Harden with the basketball. Down 5. To Westbrook. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Here comes the screen. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Westbrook. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
All over me.
Jared Allen able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Harden.
Damn it.
Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air. Harden
just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Durant. Russell Westbrook sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And they call it.
Get off me, bro.
New age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
at the controls. To P.J. Tucker. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Someone's been working on that one for weeks behind closed doors. That's why they call it practice.
Durant across the timeline. Lead is 2. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Westbrook to Capella. Beyond the arc for 3. Drills the 3.
I hope everyone here
right in his face.
knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Irving into the front court. His team up by 1. Kyrie Irving, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going.
Yoink.
That is true.
Thank
but
you.
He's also finding his
Tied it up. Tied it up.
It's Brooklyn's ball. P.J. Tucker.
Nice try, dude.
It.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Westbrook to Harden.
This isn't the Beatles, is it?
Kevin Durant tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's not the Beatles. Promise you.
Irving to Dinwiddie.
It's not the
For
Beatles.
3.
It's not the Beatles. I promise you, dude. It just looks like it because he's old. Because it's old.
James Harden, 3 for 6 now.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball.
I don't know who
Either
that guy
he
is.
scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out
Come on,
to
dude.
someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Irving. A pass taken
Yoink.
away by the Rockets.
Ooh. Should have thought about that.
Matched up with
Should have
Durant.
thought about that too.
Here's a chance from
Yoink.
long range, and James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know
Not
they're
sure
refs on
why.
the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
It's good, and 1.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
You can't decide which way you want to sit, huh? He's like constantly
Kyrie
moving
Irving
it
at
around.
the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back.
Will you make some more coffee, babe?
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
It's like 4 fouls on you in the first quarter.
Westbrook. His first effort off the mark. To Durant. And throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Westbrook to Harden. Gets it down to Capella. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nets have it.
Just ignore her, babe.
Kyrie Irving. He's now 4 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First one, count it.
What is this not working?
I don't know.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Dang.
P.J. Tucker.
He got swatted out of the court. And he saved it.
So Mason, actually when I'm done with launching it so early,
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Shoot it.
That ends the first quarter with the Rockets in front.
well, yeah, but tomorrow I don't want everyone home. So that's why. What is? You know what I mean, Nate?
1 quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Here's Irving into the front court. Trailing by 4. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
All right.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Yeah.
Going along,
Really?
beyond the arc. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline
Nobody's
and
watching
training.
us.
You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Durant against Gordon. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Westbrook into the front court. Up 5 to Harden. Capella.
Yeah.
Harden. Not that time. He misses. Kyrie across the timeline. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
With that, he's 5 for 9.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the
What?
ball. You actually have to focus on the dribble
No, I
his
won't.
belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't
Nobody's
go
gonna guard
anywhere
him.
without his court.
Oh, way too
Brooklyn
far.
secures the rebound. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up.
Yeah,
And
right.
where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's
Come on,
culturally
dude, really?
relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Durant with the basketball up top. They're down 3. And the rebound taken down by Houston. It's Russ at the controls.
Oh, he got juked out of his shoes.
Fires the 3. And Russell Westbrook, good from distance.
I'm just
And
saying
they're
it 'cause he
relentless
is.
with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know
Right.
exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Yeah.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
To Harden. Spencer
Oh.
Dinwiddie rejects it.
And that's
What the
light
hell?
work for a guy with his ability.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down 4. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to
Who
pay
does?
attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every
Come on,
day
dude.
in the weight room.
Click X.
Spencer Dinwiddie trying to cash in on a 3-point play.
Dinwiddie.
For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To Harden. Great dish to set it up. Trying to cash in. Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he finishes
Perfect
at the rim.
defense on him, and he still
When
did
one
it.
player goes down, or maybe in this case 2, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
It's Westbrook.
Dude,
Can't
he's
connect.
awesome.
To Dinwiddie. Clint Capella with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And now Houston has the basketball.
Oh, out there
Damn.
looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Knocks
Finally,
it down
Westbrook.
from mid-range.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Harden into the front court. Leads just a point. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked.
It was it was just all over in her pull-up or whatever.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so
I put him in the dirty hipper.
They come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Like, every time when you get a foul, if you just shoot it for one time, you will make it no matter what. If you're on half court, you'll make it.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. And he's got the free throw as well. Terrific vision. Kevin Durant. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Westbrook. That no good. Off the mark. DeAndre Jordan picked up by Westbrook. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Rockets in control of the basketball.
Huh?
Shot by Westbrook won't go. Dinwiddie into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
Finally. They never miss those.
To P.J. Tucker. Harden. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Harden in possession. It's a one-point game as we approach halftime.
Gotta shoot that. Gotta shoot that.
To P.J. Tucker. Harden buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Everything's a foul, and you always make your layup.
A chance at three.
Quit cheating, dude.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball.
Oh, hold on.
You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Okay, press X, dude.
Spencer Dinwiddie trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Gordon with it. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
What?
That misses with 2 seconds to go. And a putback slam. So a tie-run as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
Jalen.
But the clothes in the bathroom, I'm gonna wash next, but I can only carry one load at a time.
Okay.
Like 2 loads.
Let's use the play of the half court.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it was probably James Harden. Press X.
Why?
Hey, you were telling him to press X.
It's not doing anything, though.
The Rockets have the lead, but player up
Yes,
ahead.
it's probably James Harden.
James Harden is lighting up the score. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Russell Westbrook with the rock.
He doesn't travel.
To
Yeah,
PJ
it was
Tucker.
big time.
Russell Westbrook steps into it. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
PJ Tucker
Get that.
with a piece.
Blocking so many shots
With
only
that
gives
defense.
your perimeter that much more confidence
Hello.
to really apply more pressure.
Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy
Yes.
is the best.
Yes. No.
Knocked loose. Navigating through traffic. Clint Capella
outta here.
pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody
rough.
squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Harden. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not
Harden
even
going
holding his
off.
foul through.
The last guy you want to go off.
He throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To PJ Tucker. Westbrook. To PJ Tucker. Nice pass to set things up.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Durant
Is it?
sizing up Eric Gordon. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6.
What?
Russ at the controls. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His club
Got it.
staring up at an 8-point deficit. To PJ Tucker. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Got him.
Knocked loose.
Yes. Harden with a steal. Harden
with it up top. His team
with
on
a
top by 8.
three. Yep.
He's not shy
Oh,
about
what?
shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Durant across the timeline. Stuffs it down with authority.
It just seems like
And
nobody
he
can
knocked that
stop
dude
him
down.
But him. Once he's found his offensive swag,
Come on,
boys
get
did
the ball.
Harden in possession. Up by 6. To Westbrook. Deep left corner. Westbrook.
Got it.
And the rebound comes to Durant. DeAndre Jordan matched up with PJ Tucker. Knocked loose. Here's Durant for 2. It's no good. Great defense. Westbrook across the timeline. Up 6. To Harden. Down low, Capella. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Russ at the controls. Over to the right side to Capella. Working it outside. Great look and vision. Tough make through traffic.
That's just old school basketball right there.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Oh, got him.
Durant
Got
with
him,
the
coach.
basketball up top. His guys trail by 10. Oh,
Ah.
they call him for the foul.
That's just a
And then came back and fouled.
He's trying to make a statement.
Irving.
that, G.
Jumper's good.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Russell Westbrook.
No.
Defended by Kevin Durant. Wide open look won't go. Lays it up and in.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Westbrook having a rough game.
No good.
Just a rough game for Westbrook.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Kyrie with the rock. Oh, highlight moves.
Get out of
He
here,
sent
dude.
that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Gordon with it. Lead stands at 7.
Get off me, dude. Come on. You can't guard me.
Harden. The hot night can...
Hello? What? Yeah. Right.
technically want me to see my dad right now.
Well, why would he even be here?
It's because he wanted to come see me today.
Well, what are these even?
Those are just like orange gummies. They're not good. You're probably gonna steal them. They're not good.
I really like the flavor of orange.
Yeah, but those aren't the flavor of orange. They're like Sour Patch, Red Vines, and then
I actually like them.
oh, you ate all the peanut butter M&Ms?
No, Dylan hates some of them.
What's this?
There's like 10 left. Those are those gummies.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, that tastes really bad. It tastes
You
good.
wanna have some marshmallow?
Marshmallow?
Yeah. That's what my peanut butter is.
Quick, hurry, before don't clean them all. Where is he even at?
You just gotta watch.
What are you guys doing?
Eat a marshmallow.
You're great.
I don't really like marshmallows that much, but I just always come with marshmallow wrappers.
Here we go, back to the
He's
beatdown.
hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Clint Capella
Get outta here,
snatching
dude.
it out of the air. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. PJ Tucker sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that slot.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Russ at the controls. Nice pass to set things up. Ah, rocking the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do
Huh?
something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Irving with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hart with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
And
Yoink.
gets the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Irving into the front court. Trailing by 10. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Capella to Harden. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To the rim. Lays it up and in. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. The Rockets with the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Harden. To PJ Tucker. It's Westbrook. Around the perimeter to Harden. Capella. Harden. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old
How
were
proud
you back
am
then?
I of you?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby.
I'm proud, babe.
Houston takes over. Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Probing the defense. Capella down low to P.J. Tucker. Harden. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Dinwiddie. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Westbrook to Harden. Fires the three.
Come on,
Oh,
dude.
he
What?
couldn't get it to go.
What?
Slam dunk.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Westbrook into the front court. His team up by 7. No good. Defense catching a break there. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4.
Kyle,
Really?
look, I literally.
It's a dirty tile?
No, it's on the look.
Westbrook to Harden. It's Westbrook. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game.
I don't know, babe.
You were patient, and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Probably.
2 points to the board.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
It's Westbrook. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably, it's your soul.
It's your soul.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense.
Nobody's gonna guard him, huh?
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Gets to the basket and scores. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Irving. And the Rockets have the rebound. Westbrook with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit
Get off me, dude. I'm stressed out. This is a good game.
Russell Westbrook steps into it. Gets a look. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Irving into the front court.
He's not. He
The
doesn't like
deficit
playing
is
these.
6. And a nice finish at the rim. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range
killing
jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Oh, you've got to get that one to go. To Westbrook.
To seal it.
Harden. That's rebounded by the Nets. Kyrie across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Yes.
Every time he goes to the hoop.
He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Add one more to his total. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing.
Foul.
When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Cloud City.
Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Now it's Harden at the controls. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Old Dimwitty.
Takes stock of the floor. Driving right to the basket.
Got it.
Short jumper off the mark. Durant across the timeline. Down 6.
What?
Jumper's good.
And there's nothing more
He didn't even
mentally
jump.
intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
DeAndre Jordan swats it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with
To
size
seal it.
and length.
Yeah.
That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Yeah.
Durant with the basketball up top. Right now, down 7.
Ooh.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Oh, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Shoot those. Give me those. Give me those.
Yankee connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Good shot, man.
Durant across the timeline. They trail by 7.
You're wasting time. Oh, he's giving up.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew,
Let's see the
I'm
player
Ed
again.
Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Rockets got the win in a nail-biter. It wasn't a great performance, but here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Player of the game.
James Harden put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Are you allowed to go to a park, Mom? Because his mom said, like, no. My mom's picking me up.
I don't care what your mom said. Absolutely not.
Go out where?
That's cool.
I don't care what your mom said.
You want to go share your last cigarette, babe, and then I'll go get more?
Yeah, hold on. So I literally just scrubbed the bathtub.
Instead of getting that, get some toilet paper.
No, that's what I'm gonna say. So listen, Safeway cigarettes are $1, like $1.50 cheaper than that a Arco right there.
Really?
So go to Safeway and get $5 the Scott toilet paper, and it's $5 if you type in my phone number. So you have to type in my phone
I
number.
do every time.
And you get cigarettes too, right there. You're gonna have to register, lady. Okay?
Yeah,
But look, I'm not trying to deep clean. Like, have you noticed I'm I just want to get it prepared for this week because we're never prepared anymore. Aren't you glad I just did one by one? Because like, if you think about it, if I just shoved all those clothes in there and I didn't unroll every single one you saw, it would have been in the washer. Yeah. So aren't you glad I unrolled them every? I can't believe I counted that. Alright, so you have to wait for Alyssa to wake up from her nap and then we'll go. Oh, there was two squirrels flirting earlier. It was cute.
How long is Alyssa flirting?
Like they were chasing each other.
Mason, you want to go?
We're gonna smoke while we're at the one side.
I love that.
Not by yourself. Dylan's gotta go with you. Go inside real quick while we smoke.
Okay.
And I'll talk. Look at me. It's not me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know.
I kind of want to wait for Alyssa because Alyssa always, since I don't play that much, Alyssa's like the one who wins.
Did you ask Sarah? No. You asked me.
I know.
You look like you're dressed so different than you normally wear, and I love it.
That's how Dylan normally dresses. I saw it. I mean, I've seen her dress like that, but. Want to play Minecraft? Let's say